afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, ImperialDane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on Arnhem checkpoint. Between the south, we got ImperialDane fighting here for the Wehrmacht for the 23rd Panzer Division versus in the north, SiM fighting here for the Soviet Union for the 2nd Guards Mechanized Corps. With Lend-Lease tactics already chosen, he's got bullets for infantry and machine gun, adding more suppression there, by the way, versus ImperialDane with encirclement, assault support, and elite troops, and two Panzer Grenadier and infantry bullets. A bit of a mix there. First Pioneer Squad just was hit, grabbing points there, while the second one actually sets up the infantry company with an MG42 following up. Now this is over, I think, a more sort of solid sort of setup. The first unit can act more quickly grab territory. The second one steps in infantry company with the MG42. I mean, generally you won't actually be sort of making any gaps with resource and such, and after that you can get out a Grenadier Squad. So that way, I think that's sort of a decent, efficient Wehrmacht start if you sort of want to go for double Pioneers and get some MGs, but at the same time Grenadiers. You'd end up with any wasted time there, and can overall more aggressively push the map, making it a bit harder to pin down by the enemy. Meanwhile, SiM there is rushing ahead with the conscripts and engineers, in fact going straight for the centre. The conscripts seem to be going for the fuel point, so it's basically with this sort of trying to disrupt my opening, use his own engineers, which is a bit risky, but surprisingly enough, considering what I've gone for, could just barely work there, since I'm actually trying to push up here, leaving the centre to the MG42 to grab there, and I wasn't quite expecting this, to be honest. We got the MG42 sitting up here, and engineers, they are quick to fall back there in the face of such hardened German resistance already right away. Points being grabbed here and there. I'm overall going to grab the fuel point first there compared to him, though he is doing his best there. Infantry going for both points at the same time. And we got the Grenadier arriving here as well for Deutschland. Engineers bring out again, MG42 shifting over here because I can't work, he might be trying to push here. Of course, I do not know his exact movements. So I have to work on some certain assumption, and so I'm seeing again based, for example, on this. He might actually be pushing here, but of course I don't know. He's actually pushing pretty hard for the west here with both of his conscripts, so that obviously creates sort of a few sets of challenges there, in theory. Meanwhile, SiM just continues to pour out conscripts. We've got 3 squads there with the 4th on the way. Pioneers again against the conscripts up close. Not doing too well there. Pioneers have some chances, but overall it's not always that straightforward. It rather depends on sort of movement and such of the enemy as well. Grenadiers here going for the cut-off there, opening up with engineers. Sergei dead on the road. MG42 moving up to support here in the centre. There we go, exactly down moving towards the east, where I'm actually thinking, alright, there's nothing coming here, and I'm sort of shifting towards the centre west. We've soon got more Grenadiers there aiming for Deutschland. Meanwhile, we've got constant flanking in there. Grenadiers falling back, got the point. Don't want to expose out in the open there. At the same time, they've got the infantry carrying the centre, but also right here towards the east, and my own cut-off point in this case, catching the conscripts just in the nick of time. Grenadiers rushing full attack to prevent him from grabbing the point, and there we go. Casualties inflicted. Boris flops dead on the ground and is pushed away. Meanwhile, tech-up going on here as well. I prefer a lighter tier 1 as the Wehrmacht as much as possible. Try to rush ahead for the light vehicles and use that sort of augments more aggressive play. Pioneers are taking a few losses, but there we go, we got encirclement, allowing my Grenadiers to sprint upwards to support the Pioneers a bit there, getting a few shots. There was actually still occupied with the Pioneers. So overall gaining a bit here. With the second Grenadiers coming up here to link up with the MG42 heading away in the cafe. And soon there we go. Like to make a nice complete rush ahead. We got nothing further here for SiM at the moment. We've got the field infirmary, but no further upgrades. He is taking some losses. We've got the Grenadiers in the church. The MG42 opening up there. The engineers are rapidly and also swiftly sent away from there. So there we go. Building up, building up. We got counter attack here from the south. We got engineers running in the other part there. Actually, moving ahead the MG42. I'm trying to be a bit aggressive. I'm trying to push ahead, throw off my opponent. Perhaps go for buildings he's not quite expecting to actually utilise against him. And that way, sort of shocking a bit, and that way push him a bit further off guard. Grenadiers here versus conscripts. At the same time, they're still dealing with this. I'm waiting for troops to arrive from the south before I then rush out the Grenadiers, wedging the conscripts there between 2 infantry forces. There we go, he's trying to get away from the Pioneers, but now, of course, that opens up for the Grenadiers here to pop out of the church. Nice focusing down on the Pioneers, shifting attention. Taking some losses, but there we go. He's out in the open versus Pioneers and Grenadiers, and the damage is swiftly falling down upon them, particularly since he's not actually doing anything against the Grenadiers. MG4 too much support here. The Grenadiers not quite working out at all to have to fall back. From the like to make a nice company, we got nothing going. Could go for 2-2s, but I'm actually going to go for the 251. to help support my troops as the front line, again further allow me mobility and aggressiveness, which on a map like Arnhem Checkpoint is usually quite helpful. Concentrating up position there, MD42 a bit bold there, catching the engineers though. And again I'm allowing myself to be a bit bolder with it thanks to Sprint, which allows me to quickly get out of a bad situation if need be. Lost the Pioneer squad, I was a bit too slow around there. Stormtroopers joining in, Stostruppen, coming up in their conscripts, going to do something with the canvas of conscript there with the MD4 coming up to support. 251 half track's going to be a bit delayed due to the presence of the Stormtroopers, which do cost a bit of manpower, though on the other hand I can get them assault rifles, Sturmgewehrs. So at the same time he's pushing here for the east, as I'm pushing in towards the centre to clear that out of any Russians, and I'm also setting up a unit here, trying to get the assault rifle set up down the retreat path, hoping he's not going to retreat before that, in which case I might actually have a chance of wiping the conscript that he hangs about for too long, but in this case though, he pulled back before that happened. As we all got the fighting here, and a bit of sort of lighter advances here, I'm also sending up some Pioneers on the western side of the map. And he's calling up the Duskas here, the first heavy machine gun summoned up by SiM. Going forwards here, getting caught here by constant engineers, MD42 though. Here nearby, trying to pull it back and draw them into the MD42's fire and support them with the assault rifles. He's probably aware of course where it is, so he rushes in the engineers there. Going to make a rush for the building there, and there we go, I'm trying to get close here. Sadly the MD42 is too slow, we're still trying to use the storm, so there we go. Tactical assault, opening up them close. Cutting through the country, the matter of second to get into the building, but still the tactical assault nearby. Things looking a bit grim. The MD42 push back, setting up right outside. Half check on the way, 251. Conscripts pushed away, engineers now in trouble. 7 kills already for Deutschland, and there we go, forced away as well. And these hang about nearby, not the best condition, but I'm hoping the 251 half track can make it into the centre in the nick of time. Continued loss of ground here in the east. Grenadiers were repulsed with heavy casualties. And there we go, half track almost there. Grenadiers seeing some losses, but with the half track arriving, still being pushed away. The reinforcement there, it's getting suppressed in fact here by the Duska, half taking damage from the heavy 50 caliber rounds punching through its armour, and the MD42's rushed away as well. So sadly, it didn't quite work out that well for me right then and there as I'd hoped. But there's always room for a counter-attack to push back those Russian bastards. Further on, we got nothing further here from SiM, we got no tech up, he's just getting upgrades for his men so far. He might in fact be one of those who's actually trying to play for using it, well, just relying on the doctrine for call-ins. He's also setting up sandbags right here in an interesting manoeuvre. Perhaps he's worried about to try and rush his base. Setting up for that. But there we go. Counter-attack force, 250 half-track filled with stormtroopers and grenadiers. The trick to that is basically get as close as possible, then pop out the stormtroopers, possibly going for tactical assault up close, and do as much damage as you can there. Seemingly gets off an anti-tank, and in fact if he does it, he might actually suffer for it. Pioneers there have been countered hard here, made some good progress, but ultimately halted in the tracks, and right here, there we go, popping out in this case, popped out a bit too soon, but still, tactical assault, doing some damage there, a lot of casualties, almost wiping the conscious squad on the progress, half-tech pulling back, will need Pioneer support, and the other troops will need to move in there as well. Almost veteran to one, almost 10 kills for Deutschland, and he's pushing up through the centre again, counter-attacking for the motherland. Rodina. In fact, the Pioneers actually won up against the conscripts over here, sending those scurrying away. In fact, they might even wipe them. So that was actually not too bad. Catch the conscripts there, build the grenadiers, and you throw 2 stormtroopers from the other side. At the same time, I spot the Duska over there and quickly move over the stormtroopers, sprint away again, allowing me to act faster and make it hard for him to actually use the same machine guns to sort of halt any sort of infantry on the flank. So there we go, Duska being rushed off. In fact, we got a bit of retreat, nice retreat here. 251 is going to need some repairs. Pioneers finally pushed back. I need more Pioneers, by the way. He might need to further push up here against the conscripts. 11 kills, veteran to 1. Grabbing the fuel point back, we got the conscripts rushing in to support. And we got a Pack 40 on the way here, and we're obviously worried about light vehicles. We've got a support weapon company actually now going up for SiM there. So it does have some support weapons coming down the road. Not bad, not bad. Grenadiers squad number 2 moving support from the rear as well. MD42 moving forwards for Deutschland. There we go, we got the conscripts rushed off the field. And the half-track is just waiting for someone to fix the engine damage, and so that's one of the bigger disadvantages of it. A, it's just easy to damage because the armour is so bloody thin, despite being bulletproof in actual war. And just so easy to save with an anti-tank grenade. Which does make the 251 half-track a lot more tricky to use. Which is certainly a bit of a nasty thing. But there you go, Pack 40 out, ready so if he rushes for the second tier and some tanks there. I'll be somewhat prepared, in which case I'm actually giving up in the centre and just focusing hard here. Stormtroopers trying to ambush, but as you might be noticing, it's not quite working out there at all, and they're in fact easily spotted and shot at, rather ruining the effect there. And there you go, opening up. Conscripts caught by the MD-42, Duska setting up as well. Stormtroopers under fire, Grenadiers can easily flank in though. Nice terrain here, of course, obfuscating the Grenadiers' presence, allowing them to quickly flank up. Stormtroopers taking losses, Grenadiers need to get moving as well. Quick rifle grenade here against the Duska, conscripts rushing forwards. There we go, almost got the entire machine gun crew wiped out there. 250.5 track firing on the way there. And the MD-42 also firing away there for your Deutschland. Raking away with bullet after bullet against those dirty conscripts. In the west, we got engineers laying down mines here. Nice spot there, by the way. Moving up to reinforce, Stormtroopers reinforcing. And with the half track, I don't have to pull back there. And again, that allows me as the Wehrmacht to be a lot more aggressive and push a lot harder, which is good as the Wehrmacht. The more you can dictate the pace of the Wehrmacht, of course that's a tricky thing, because your opponents usually have a lot of things to sort of disrupt your pacing, and you can usually push a bit back. And here's also where they sort of try and pull off something a bit more sneaky, perhaps just more reckless. Going for double scout cars again. I thought they're trying to go for mobility and aggressiveness versus my opponent. In that case, I figured 2 scout cars could allow me to pressure my opponent further. Meanwhile, he's just getting fuel drops in there, and that also pretty much tells precisely Duska what he's going for and what he might be planning, which again, with that, would allow me to get 2-2s out there a bit further and pressure him a bit harder.
We have a new scout car.
There you go, quickly popping troops in there. MD-42 needs to advance as well, grabbing the centre. And he's moving up the east. Half track, halfway to veterans. You want me got the Duska there caught. Half track rushing forward, in fact. And a tank grenade off, but still managed to push back there. Stormtroopers moving in, half to pull back, more country moving in. MD-42 advancing, Pioneers moving from another side here. And there you go, Tactical Assault catching them out in the open, doing a lot of damage. They're almost 52. In fact, they got 21 kills, 22 kills. 2-2 moving up as well. Contra there taking damage, half track almost knocked out, but still fighting away. There we go, Contra taking further casualties, just corpses everywhere. 2-2 blasting away, MD-42 joining as well. Could use incendiary to help deal with the ensconced machine gun there. Troops moving ahead, half track reinforcing somewhat. Almost got it, almost got it. Pioneers grabbing the point there. More Pioneers would be needed. Duska there taking heavy damage. Down to 30 men. There we go, getting up. Still got the 2-2. Other 2-2 not moving up so much. There we go. Almost got it, almost got it. Pioneers moving out to reinforce the half track. And right here, what I probably should be doing instead of trying to repair the half track, now is actually grab the machine gun before it moves to the other troop, and then it's already too late, to be honest. Constantly moving up there. Damage engine, we got Stormtroopers there covering, maybe a tactical assault can help things out a bit, there we go, and they are veterans too. Firing away, 2-2 number 2 arrives. Now we actually got a lot of firepower just as the Russians breaking SiM's infantry. Still, I should try to move over here, grab it, repair the half-track afterwards. That way, I would actually have another machine gun. In fact, I've rather done a lot of damage there to SiM, but I'm missing out on the opportunity to sort of further, well, stomp in the damage. 2-2's blasting away there. One veteran to one with 2 kills. Yellow knock past Martin Engineers taking heavy damage. Still repairing the half-track, Pack 40 moving up. Explosions going off. There looks like I hit a mine or something. Was not entirely sure what happened there. Going Engineers, in fact, almost wiped out. And back here, further reinforcement. Tech up as well. Moving straight onwards. He's slowly closing in there, and again he just seems to be staying up for it. And there going Engineers wiped. Further losses, but there you go. While I finally made it up there again, it's too late. We got a huge horde of conscripts, and I just need to get out of there. The Pioneers drawing the fight, 2-2 when they can. In fact, I actually tried to use some infantry awareness here to just spot ahead. Was a bit too slow there. SiM is blowing a lot of resources. He's getting close there. Doesn't want to, pour in too much before it's too late. But at the same time, he might have to actually. Otherwise, he risks losing most of the map there in the process. Conscripts rushing forwards. 2-2 getting plastered with anti-tank grenades. Of course, it'd be a bit hard to just completely knock it out there after the patch, but do waste the 251, got a bit something there. MD-42 remains here. We got incendiary rounds to help further do damage to the conscripts. He's shredding them, cutting them apart limb from limb, leaving them to die in the streets, though never quite as bad as this. "29 kills already. Grenade going off there, killing several grenadiers in a devastating hit. Using the sandbag there to actually sort of further lead my men into it. Not bad there at all. Getting more conscripts. Support Corps going up as well at the same time. Stormtroopers setting out. 2-2's both in dying repairs. Now really should be getting more Pioneers to speed up the repairs. Meanwhile, half-tank hanging back here. Going for the point there. Should shift the MD4 to over there and probably keep the half-tank. There we go, close to the troops. Or, you know, stuff the stormtroops in it to, again, quick prepare another blitzkrieg surprise. Dushka there, rev grenading it. Trying to get away the grenadiers, but sadly a bit too slow there, and I'm not quite confident to rush it there since again I know it's too close to the base, if we can easily just sort of rush the half track. But still, keeping some troops into it could still give me a few flanking options, a few options for surprises.
We are losing a sector.
So overall, just again trying to maintain some aggressive posture versus SiM, making it harder for him to dictate the pace of the match, and overall just allow me to get more territory, gain more victory points. But there you go, flanking in the half track, supporting Stormtroopers moving ahead, using the building act to cover up. There you go, another tactical assault. Contra there getting absolutely shredded. I mean, tactical assault is such an amazing ability. Or tactical advance. I mean, the old one's called tactical assault, you know. Either way, tactical, shooty, shooty, bang, bang. Russians die. It was spinning about. Oh, that was silly. So silly. Going for the victory point over there. Might have to pop the Stormtroopers back into the half-track rush at the point, or perhaps, you know, dispatch the 222 patrol there, and usually... I mean, they'd be divided up in sort of squadrons or platoons, but then they'd further be divided into platoon or patrols of just 2 cars each. Fun fact there, by the way, about scout cars. Applied, I think, to all of them, including also reconnaissance tanks. Constantly rushing forwards there. Stormtroopers hanging back a bit further back, halfway to Veteran 3 already. Quite impressive. They are taking heavy damage from the 222s, using them to pursue, hunt and do damage, and SiM is just clearly building up here for the M4Cs like there's just nothing else he wants more in this world, which probably is true. They're being pushed back. Further damage done, troops moving up to support the half track, and again, as all of this happening, we've got troops moving up the west side there, harassing, 222s throwing away the infantry, of course allowing me to actually sort of use that sort of bait there to flank him, perhaps for the half-track, the grenadiers, and perhaps the stormtroopers as well. But he's very close there. On the other hand, I'm close to actually able to get my first Stoop. On the other hand, he can get a lot of M4Cs very quickly, since the ability has got barely any cooldown. Comes there still taking damage. 222's firing away. Problem was that at range they're not quite that effective. And if you get them close, of course, you'll just get plastered with anti-tank units. But there goes Sturmgeschütz in the way. Grenadiers are pinned. Stormtroopers flanking up here against the Dushka. Half-tracking up support as well. Comes there taking damage. Grenadiers moving in as well. And there we go. Quick flank. But he retreats too fast before he can actually sort of get off some good damage. And comes there also pushed and, well, forced away. But he's very close there. And again, he's just setting himself up for it. So much. More fuel drops going in. 222, sadly, not much against the supply aircraft there, despite him being able to shoot the aircraft. In this case, I'm actually trying to figure out what he might be up to there, trying to do a bit of reconnaissance. See if there's nothing I could spot there that might help me a bit out what he's planning. Further moving here, halted, and there we go, Sturmgeschütz arriving. 222 being pulled back. And again, using infantry awareness, that might have one active in a misclick, but still, you know, never hurts. The more I can sort of try and figure out about my opponent, the better that allows me to sort of make better judgments. And there we go. M4C Sherman running out there, and less than half a minute before he can call in another one. I mean, most other call-ins, usually even armoured, actually have a lot more of a cooldown, but not the M4C summon. And there we go. Half-track can't quite escape there. Not the fastest thing in the world, sadly. There goes Duke engages. 222 down. A lot of damage done there. Half health. Grenadiers trying to blitz forward there and go for Panterfaust. That sadly does not work out for some reason. The order never quite went out. And they ended up taking up 2 heavy losses, forcing me to retreat them. There goes Sherman escape, but already now we got another Sherman. I mean, he's just quickly using these to blitz them out. Which again is a bit awkward. Stormtrooper near back for reinforcement. I'm going to need more Stoogs. I've got a Pack 40 trying to support nearby as well. Got the Constants moving ahead there. Pioneers 222 doing what they can and losing ground here as well again. A lot of back and forth here. There we go, Constants moving ahead. 222 doing what they can. Pioneers moving to try and block the path as well. There we go, Sherman rushes forward. MD42 firing away, catching the Dushka. There we go, good hit on the Sherman there by the Sturmgeschütz. Almost veteran to one already. Comes there. Almost got the 222. Probably will get it. Sherman pushed away, and now he's up to 3 Shermans.
Enemy has dealt us a blow.
Grenadiers pioneers doing what they can here. Stuke trying to roll a bit about round here. Not sure why I took that path specifically. Pack 40 setting up here. And that should allow us to actually shoot at the Shermans. There we go, good hit. Nice shooting detail. MD4 being pushed back, Sherman down to half health. Again, another tank heavily damaged. Troops reinforcing, Grenadiers setting up, Stormtroopers setting up. Could consider upgrading some of my Grenadiers with light machine guns though for added anti-infantry firepower. I definitely need to get another Stuttgart as soon as possible, since that's the only way I can really match a player who can just sort of flood the field with that many M4C Shermans that quickly. Going for the eastern victory point there. And another MD-42 to help deal with the infantry.
Enemy forces are securing our
Going for the
territory.
western point as well. And looks like he's actually setting up for something on the western flank. Moving up with Shermans. Going to the eastern victory point. Another Stuttgart on the way. I'm pretty much prepared for a strike here, but what I'm not prepared for is what he's about to do, which is strike here. In fact, it's pretty rare to see a player actually strike and attack the base, but that is what SiM is currently doing, and also what rather elevates this match to being something interesting. So Sherman moving up there, striking at the bunkers. Going straight for it there. Diving straight into it, that of course forced me to double back, but at the same time keep at least one anti-tank weapon, in case you know he's trying to pull a quick one on me and attack from the front as well. But I have to rush in the Stuke here. Bunkers like to make a nice company under damage, under fire. In fact, he's going straight for it. It seems, you know, he wants to sort of neutralise my capacity of calling up more vehicles. But I imagine also Pack 40. Stuke's arriving. He's already pulling back these Shermans. Bunker taking a bit of damage there. Meanwhile, he's got the other Sherman forwards here, using the distraction there. Missed. And there we go, got one bunker. Other Stuke for some reason not coming in. They got constant rushing in as well. Trying to sort of hit it with an anti-tank grenade. Further fighting here, and there you go. He's up to 4 Shermans now already. Almost got it, but not quite. Comes there, pushed back without any real damage or casualties. Pack 40 getting off the hit there. Grenadiers need to be a bit careful. Trying to catch it, trying to catch them. Stuke taking a hit there, and there you go. Sherman abandoned. Veteran to 1. Other Sherman hanging about there. Just going to knock out that Sherman because I could try and capture it, but that's not going to work out, I think. So there you go, Sherman kaput. Here further fighting, both MT-42s raking the house over the constant units. Sherman also knocked out there. So of course, while he's trying to of course attack several plays and getting clever, he's having a bit of a harder time sort of fully controlling it. And certainly there's a higher chance of slip-ups there, but still, you know, it's to a certain extent commendable if he just, you know, be a bit less spammy, I suppose. Oh, both Stukes not in a good condition, but, well, you know, I've got 2 Stukes, didn't lose any. He's had 4 Shermans, lost 2. Still, he's keeping up the pressure here, using the amount of armor he still has to keep up, you know, momentum versus me. And map control. Got another assault here to the town centre. Duska there setting up. MD-42 needs to fall back, and that thing is really proven to be a nuisance. Quick Kabalte Ladnung, flung through the window. There we go. Almost wiped out the Duska, in fact. Sliver of health left. And the Stormtroopers are almost veteran TV. There you go. Wipes the Duska. A machine gun crew told no more. And trying to sort of ambush them away, but that's not quite working out. Stuke's being repaired with as many pioneers I can get to work on it. Grenadiers moving forwards. Also note no mid-game analysis, so this is a longer running match. Getting that Sherman repaired. He's getting a lot more CoH2 now. SiM is really increasing the pressure there. Playing the Sturmgeschütz. Stormtroopers are enforced, and they're at 40 kills now. 40 kills, almost veteran G3. He got more fuel being dropped there. Then he could probably soon get himself another Sherman. I mean, he's just getting so many. Absolutely crazy. As soon as I got the Stukes ready, I could in theory actually go for a third one. I could go for an Ostwind to help deal with infantry, but also aircraft. Got a few options there. And going for the Ostwind to partly help with the infantry, but also perhaps just hope to catch some of those supply aircraft coming in. Focusing on the centre. Mostly because they can activate then quick launch reactor here. Slight sort of reserve thing, setting up telemines here. Should probably also consider some telemines here, but clearly again, I'm realising he's trying to hit hard here and sort of set up here, so trying to perhaps also set up in case he tries to sort of flank up behind on my centre position in the town. Got a large push here, 3 conscripts, 2 Shermans. He's making a push there, but at the same time he seems to be ready to push into the centre. Perhaps as a distraction. Pioneer's been caught, Canadians as well hitting mines. Pioneer's taking heavy casualties in fact from the Sherman. Stu coming up support. Machine gun setting up here at the edge. ImperialDane needs to use some centre rounds there against it. Stormtrooper cleared out. Shermans there taking a far path. Looks like they're going to strike my base again. There you go, incendiary rounds. And you fought through the crew, taking heavy damage from the Dushka. Comes though taking quite a few beatings. Well, there you go. Shermans are getting the Stooks pulling back. Ostwind moving up, arriving at the very least. Comes to their heavy damage. MD42 needs to fall back, the low on health. Dushka just keeps firing away, doing a lot of damage. Pioneer force, and sadly the MD42 was wiped. Veteran Tifley lost, a huge loss there. Should have been faster to pull it back now, really. Ostwind moving out. Stooks getting some hits as well. And there you go, target weak point. Shoots a hit round Helmut. And with that, we strike in against both Shermans, or at least try to. Veterans 1-on-1 of them. Ostwind firing, misses again. Nothing pushed back, Dushka still there. Stormtrooper suppressed. Sherman moving from the other side. He really is attacking from a lot of sides. He's really trying to sort of manage all these tanks. To some extent, it's working. There you go, another Sherman down. Kaput. Brandt. Losses though being inflicted elsewhere. Stormtrooper finding away. Pioneers seem to have lost his Grenadier squad. Sherman there sneaking up now on the other side. Guns being pushed back by the Ostwinds. Only got now 1 Stug, by the way, to deal with it rapidly. Also got the pack 4. They can try and set up there. At the same time, losing ground here in the east. It's got more troops pushing up there. And back here, troops reinforcing. Top of everything. Jack trying to flank in with the Sherman. Stug moving up though. Pack 4 did not also want to set up. Their Stormtroopers are moving, readying up as well. They've got the Ostwind here. They've still got the Stug, they need repairs. There you go. Sherman getting off some hits there. 4-2 shifting position, Stormtrooper nearby. And he's not got enough initiative to throw a grenade because he keeps dropping fuel. That does make it a bit more easy for my armour to move about freely. But still, the Sherman gets away there. Close though. MD42 needs to be pulled back for reinforcements. Quite a lot of action here. Got the Ostwind sort of hanging about here as well. And we got more Stormtroopers arriving. Sort of just add some more infantry. 41 kills, almost 53. There you go. Ostwind setting up. There you go. Tactical assault as well. Constantly getting absolutely annihilated. MD42 tearing into them as well. Stu joining in. There we go. Wipe the conscript squad there. SiM has actually lost several of those he's actually trained up. And looks close to almost losing another one. 48 there on the Stormtroopers now. Almost stretching to 3. In fact, almost 50 kills there. Definitely nice cross material. Needs to go up. It's got damaged engines. Stu finding away. Pack 40 just need to turn a bit. Target weak point there. Almost got it, but still might not be enough. Jam taking a nasty hit there. MG42 firing up. Needs to get away. Needs to get away. Stormtroopers could try and get to the building. Fire down there. And the Dushka crew constantly rushing ahead. Other Stug moving up. Fine repaired. There you go. Veteran to 3 on the Stormtroopers. Damage engine on the Sturm gets up. Not quite there. Dushka taking down from the Stormtroopers. Need to retreat. Low on health. Low on health. Scheiße. Get out of there, Helmut. Anti-tank and crew white. There he goes, rushing straight for it. Stu getting off kills. The other Stu joining in a bit as well. In fact, he's managed to do it. But there you go, getting a kill. Almost. Stu needs to rush about. There we got more concepts moving in. Getting crazy at the same time. We got 2 Shermans moving for the north here. There you go. Stu taking hits. Needs to... Yeah, scheiße. Might lose a Stu. And there you go. Going for breakthrough. Just to get a chance to get out of there quickly. Though sadly that was enough to save one of the Stugs there. So, managed a bit there, but still gives a bit more movement. Though of course it does cost a nice bit of fuel. Got the Ostwind firing away. MD4 Stormtroopers actually fighting away. Constantly exposed in the negative cover. Being pushed back there with heavy fire. SiM is just saving up resources again for another Sherman. He's really floating a lot there. He needs to spend those resources more actively. Get some more support weapons, or at least just some more to replace some of those losses. Dushka caught in a bad position. More pioneers on the way to replace some of the losses suffered in service of Deutschland. There you go, Ostwind ready. Looks like, oh yeah, there's a conscript squad active moving about there, which got wiped by the Ostwind. I need another Sturmgeschütz as soon as possible. He's calling in more fuel, he's getting more conscripts, rebuilding his numbers, and getting more Shermans. In that sense, SiM is really sticking to the bare strategy. In fact, he's also known as Captain Mola, who rather tends to stick to these very bare-bone strategies, just get a few units and spam them. But as you can see, there is a bit of a sharper mind there at work, though, from SiM. He might not work so much in unit composition, force composition, but he's clearly sort of focusing more on sort of trying to attack from as many points as possible, and to a certain extent it is working, but it does also allow for a few mistakes, and then allows me to sort of quickly hit him there where he does make them and sort of punish him hard. 50 kills on a Stormtrooper squad. Achtung! Sherman's trying there against some exposed grenadiers. Going to point neutral, going back the east. Getting another pack 40, since I'm realising I'm probably going to need some more anti-tank support since I can't get a Stuke immediately. And again, he just keeps spitting out Shermans. So many Shermans, and I've already knocked out several of them. Got one burning there, one wrecked there. There was one wrecked here, I think, around the centre there. So many Shermans gone, so many vehicles overall just wrecked. Coming here and getting absolutely punished there. Almost got a wipe there, in fact. Not quite there, not quite there. Getting a pantry check for the Stormtrooper, further augmenting my anti-tank firepower. Again, knowing how he plays, I really feel like I need some more diverse anti-tank firepower just to have a chance there, because depending on how well he attacks, he could act in a lot of trouble. But looks like he's going for another sort of fist assault there, just bunching up everything and then just charging in. Going for another hit perhaps on my base, and again I'm sort of prepared now for this, but again not here. That could hurt me quite a bit. Again, he's keeping troops nearby to support it, work with it, more fuel being dropped in. Perhaps Joss will have a chance of knocking it out of the sky, or perhaps not. Does not seem to be the case. But there you go, he's rushing straight for it, another base assault. Another base assault.
We must defend our headquarters.
Same time making progress up there. Of course, now I have to react to that, which forces my attention away from the front. In that sense, again, base assaults do serve several purposes. He's got the like to make a nice company. Stuke moving in, trying to catch those for Dante Rosen. Osprey moving up as well. Stuke gets a bit too close there, taking a few hits, getting off hit response. Pack 40 as well. Osprey needs to be careful here. 40 setting up, Sherman's moving ahead again. There we go, almost got one veteran in this Sturmgeschütz. Giving a high rate of fire and high mobility. There we go, another Sherman heavily damaged. Constant's getting absolutely blasted to Kingdom Come here. Should get another Sherman again. So many Shermans. So many Shermans. There you go, fourth one arriving. Meanwhile, grabbing territory over here. Cook instead of course also getting another half to reinforce my troops elsewhere. Const's being caught here as well. Very close to 52 on that Ostwind Flakpanzer. Duska there in a pretty solid position, opening up there, and my Grenadiers pushing them away. Need to get another Sturmgeschütz and perhaps some more infantry. Meanwhile, making good progress in these there where there's basically no response. Now I really seem to be focused on the west. There, go catching the Ostwind, and I need to get away. But sadly, I actually choose the wrong path, even though I tried to blitz it. Then looks like I'm actually pulling it off this time around, but still a bit risky there. In fact, he's going for it. Got the Stuke moving up there. Backfiring. Almost got one Sherman there. The veteran fleet Stuke can really just fire fast. It's almost, I think, every second that actually sort of gets off a shot there at Veterancy 3. And the only thing I think they can really challenge is basically SU-6's Veterancy 3 and Veterancy 3 SU-5. So they're the only ones I think that actually shoots faster than a Veterancy 3 Stuke 3. So really that's one also reason to get the Stuke, because once you get to Veterancy 3, it just shoots fast. Combine that with a target weak point, it can actually do a lot of damage to enemy armor if properly utilised. Right here, SiM is basically using the tanks to keep me a bit more cornered here. Keep me guessing. He's actually got a white mountain territory there, and again I'm sort of just like, oh, where's he going to strike next? Where will he strike next? There you go, another Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung for the 23rd Panzerdivision. German sending out, German's being repaired by his conscripts. Again, one thing you can do is you don't have to get engineers. Almost 22 on that Austrian, which actually makes it a lot more lethal and a bit better as an aircraft as well. Continuing up here, Stuke firing. 24-2 holding up to his advantage. We got the Stormtroopers for the Panzerschreck. Set not to reveal themselves. There you go, got the Stormtroopers just rushing forwards. 50 kills for Deutschland, there you go, opening up. At the same time, got larger gigs, they got Shermans moving up. These attack got Pack 4, they got the Stuke, they're firing. Almost got it, but Jürgen's too slow. Nein, verdammt, Jürgen. Verdammt. But again, he's trying to sort of corral me in. He's probably trying to keep me in the centre of the map, really. To a certain extent. I mean, to a certain extent, he actually benefits from actually leaving me here, keeping my flanks sort of more open, also leaving himself open there to keep pushing the base. And again, it also means I'm a lot more unsure of actually where to defend, and that forced me to sort of have to keep mobile reserve, leaving only a sort of small series of outposts, which is actually how the Germans tended to defend themselves on the Eastern Front, since they couldn't yet have the manpower to do it. Sort of react like that, but there we go. Get you on the Austrian, got the Shermans striking down, Austrian needs to get away. Blitz, Heinz! Blitzkrieg! Stuke in this case, though, I make a mistake, doesn't move fast enough, still get some damage in another target weak point. Misses though. There you go, lost the Austrian, a tragic loss there for Deutschland, for Germany.
We have lost a Panzer.
Conscripts moving out on the eastern flank. Stormtroopers winning again, also ready to respond to any movement here, but also here. Well, it's very much about me for now, just keep a decent reserve and sort of try to figure out where he strikes next, which of course isn't quite as easy. And again, he can strike so many points, which again also means I've actually got a bit of a sort of issue in terms of defensive fighting here. Getting another Stuke here, realising the Austrians probably not going to do much. I'm going to just have to rely on the Stormtroopers veteran to flee with their assault rifles, to deal with infantry, and now just focusing somehow trying to stop those Shermans. Again, he's making another assault here. In fact, I've actually now put down a Tellermine to try and catch any tanks, so try to move through there. I probably should be laying down more Tellermines. There goes Stormtroopers once more, saving the day. There you go, he's striking in there, barely avoids the Tellermine, opens up the bunker there, which also clearly indicates he wants a lot of infantry to join in with the tanks. I mean, he's really preparing for a big push. Stuke rushing down there, he's pulling back his tanks already. A scout car to support the Stuke would not be a bad idea, by the way. It would allow us to see a bit further without having to expose itself. There we go. Sherman there down to half health, make use of the eliteness of the Stuke crew to almost get the Sherman there, but it looks like he just barely gets away. Can't really afford to go any further there, so there we go again. Even as he pushes here, he strikes elsewhere. Though, of course, now brought up my anti-tank guns to better the cover. Got also the anti-tank gun crews. Also got essentially access to target weak point. Get that off in time. Of course, there's also Stukes that could be rushed in. This battle quick becomes a lot more about manoeuvring and finding out and predicting where your opponent might be and not be. And there we go, massive push going up here, but I got an MD-42 in the cafe ready to support. Got another assault in from here. MD-42 opening up, things getting really tense here. Stormtroopers caught out in the open. Other Stormtroopers got support here. Counter getting suppressed. There you go. Another tactical SWATs getting caught out in the open. 51 kills, 52 kills.
We have lost a pack gun.
Pack crew wiped. More kills there, 54, 55. Stuke's blasting. Guns there being opened up by the MD-42. Pack 4 declared out. And there goes Sherman trying down the western side. Stuke trying to deal with things there as well. Opening up in the church. Go firing away there. Stuke responds. Pushing back the Sherman. Down to half health. Things are getting somewhat intense here, and again he just keeps pushing here and there. He's constantly probing, looking for a weakness to sort of push in and exploit. And he's just doing it with the same few units over and over again. Quite tough. Could of course consider setting up some machine gun bunkers to of course free up men for other bits there. That would not be a bad idea. Well, mines will also wait. There we go, another push from my base. In this case the Pioneers are actually there to sort of spot it, set it up there. Really I should have done more to fortify the western flank, to be honest, already at this point. But of course I'm too focused on the rest of the map as well. And so again, I just don't give this too much thought. I just think, it's going to be a few pushes here and there. But still, even then, should prepare to catch some units. I mean, just say some telemines around here could do a lot of damage. Allow me to get some more tanks out of him. But now he's at full pop cap. I'm almost at full pop cap. I'm holding the centre, I'm holding the eastern side. I got troops scattered. I'm laying down more telemines here to catch. I got stormtroopers, grenadiers, pioneers, plenty of pioneers actually to lay down mines and whatnot. In fact, that's one reason I got so many pioneers. Partly to help repair stuff, but also just lay down many mines. As I realised as the fight progressed, it'll probably be about that as well. 55 kills there still, those are absolutely amazing. I know some players like to say Stormtroopers about, but I actually think they're pretty good. And once the veterancy gets fixed, in 2 ways, actually they should probably be even better. When the trick to using Stormtrooper core signs get close and then tactical advance, or others just use tactical advance. Combined with a half trick, and they're probably really, really solid. So you've got 3 Stooks here, waiting the enemy out. Again, I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. Looks like he might be paying for something here. He's really just fixing up every Sherman now, and there we go. He's even got a field gun out now. This could be it. This could be the big push for my base. And again, it's so rare to see anyone just even trying to harass the enemy base. But here SiM has actually been doing it sort of repeatedly. And again, he's also usually attacking somewhere else. Either using the base assault as distraction, or using somewhere else as distraction and attack the base. And he's not exactly dumb. But he is somewhat brutish about it. Still, the field gun will actually do quite a bit of good there, because my Stooks will severely struggle with the field gun. I mean, that's really one of the big weaknesses of the Stook. Anti-tank guns. There you go, mass assault there. 4 Shermans plus the field gun there. I have to pull back quickly. Trying to hold the field gun there, but sadly I don't quite have enough firepower so I need to deal with it. Stormtroopers, Stooks, everything I need to get in there. He's moving up infantry, machine guns. I mean, he's really pushing in there. At the same time, I've got ammunition cache up. There's probably more munitions for mines. Bunker up here as well. Again, I'm preparing for these and stuff. But again, he's really pushing hard for the west. But now, at least that one telemine is working out. And they're damaging the engine and then heavily damaged. Stook rushing down there, trying to deal with it. Field gun supporting. Constant Marine. Got Duska supporting. Stook rushing in, trying to deal with it. Getting caught here. Moved it in a rather poor angle there. Doing some damage. There you go. Field gun opening up as well. Constant rushing head. Damaged engine. Bunkers. Infantry coming clear. In fact, he just walked straight into my base there. Stook needs to pull back. Almost got a Sherman there. Go target weak point. Sherman moving ahead. Stook bombarding. More damage there. Stook kaput. Another one on the way though. Russians advancing in, and there's just massive attack here from SiM. Trying to keep my Stook set so safe distance. I'm also at the same time trying to flank in here. Behind him, catch the field and using the Stormtroopers for that, but that might just backfire now. Stormtroopers with Panther coming up as well. Getting caught here actually by the Duska, got too close there. Further finding concentration exchange to the base. They're going to do what they can, need to get better in. MD4 retreating in there. Probably should have gone for that. Before I could get in before I got the rest of the hold up. Another Stook arriving. Sherman's catching it though. Pretty bad position. Stook firing away here. Machine gunning. Main gunning. Sherman here almost knocked out. Pack following in. Stormtroopers up with a Panther as well. Machine gun crew wiped out. Sherman down. Another Sherman down. He's got more on the way there. Concentrating heavy damage. Pioneers wiped out. 10 kills for the Stook. 10 infantry kills, by the way. 10 infantry kills. Do not underestimate the Stook. They're still not enough. Sherman taking heavy damage. I lost 1 Stook abandoned there. Stormtrooper still suppressed, trying to get in there. Got the field gun though. 60 kills. More damage. More death. Stormtrooper rushing back there. Getting another MD42 while I can from the base, even as stands. Stormtroopers wiped. Panzer lost. Base taking heavy damage. Their headquarters almost done. Support armor core not in a good condition. I got Stormtroopers up there from the other side. Still suppressed though. Duska firing in there. MD42 I'm trying to activate them into the MD42 there. Pushing the Stormtroopers.
Destroyed an anti-tank gun.
Almost got the MD42, but the headquarters is about to go down. Stormtroopers strong fire instead. Headquarters down. And now all I have left is a support armor core to keep me alive. If I lose that, GG. MD42 being pushed back here by the advancing Sherman. Stook rolling about there trying to catch remaining tanks there. Somehow he's actually pulling them back there, which is allowing a bit more work. Constant pulling back. He's actually grabbing a Pack 40 there. MD42 somehow still standing. Pack 40 there. Opens up from the north. Firing a heat round. Schnell, Helmut. MD42 barely alive. More storms being called up here trying to get some more infantry. No, actually that's the pioneer reinforcements. Never mind. Still allowing me to quick repair the crew. 1 Sherman down, he's down to 1 again. 2's pulling back, Duska moving up forwards. He's not recruited the Stook, probably because he can't do anything with it fast enough, wasn't thinking about it. Recruiting the other MD4 to help defend, repairing at the same time. Stormtrooper nearby.
Defend our headquarters.
Need to recruit the other MD4 to get wiped. Here we go, he's opening up on it. But still, it's a bit risky. There we go. Rushing forward to Stormtroopers, MD4 to there we go. Up close, wiping the Duska crew as fast as possible. 64 kills. Focusing down the pack crew next. Stormtroopers throwing a lot of fire there. Sherman firing in there as well. Stu might try and move up support. Almost got the pack 40 crew. MD4 just blasting away. Repairing at the same time desperately. Sherman moving in from the north. Sherman almost down. Main gun destroyed. Kaput. Comes ending to press. Pack 40 active drawn back. There we go. Full retreat. Full retreat. Sherman then caught by the pack 40 and the Sturmgeschütz. Veteran to flee. 13 kills. And Sherman down. Abandoned, in fact. Abandoned. But my base is taking absolutely horrific damage. I've lost a lot of men, a lot of equipment. Repairing here the destroyed Kampfgruppe headquarters, trying to put it up again. Need to grab as much equipment as I can. He's just calling in more. There we go, grabbing the abandoned Sherman. Of course, after the patch, he suffered some kind of engine damage, but the current situation, that's not going to matter much, and you know, there's no way you can harm it anyways. Rushing out the Pioneers to fix that. Of course, also got the Stuke there can recruit, and I'm just trying to get as much troops out in the field as quickly as possible, which of course might involve getting some more Stormtroopers out. There we go. Going for the Western Victory Point, figuring it's not quite as well defended there. Stormtrooper reinforcing, Sherman being repaired as swiftly as the Reichs Pioneers allow it. And he just gets more Shermans. He's such absolute carnage. I mean, how often do you see a base assault like that? Not very often. 64 kills on the Stormtroopers, almost at 70. Stu, of course, need repairs as well. Sherman moving in to deal with the Stormtroopers there. Got a Panzer by the way abandoned. More Pioneers on the way, getting so many Pioneers just to recruit and repair and just get things moving as swiftly as possible. We got Machine Gun Bunker here, some are holding up. He's just got, what, 5 contracts brought out already. He's charging forwards for the motherland. Got the Sherman rushing ahead there. Not enough munitions are upgraded with the 50 caliber machine gun. Or the MCHA, as it was known by the Russians. Contracts popping off. Molotovs, Sherman arrives. Need to get up some storm support, still being repaired. MD42 coming to the center, we've got the Sherman there. Trying to grab the Dushka there, but that's actually buried beneath the wreckage of the Sherman ring. I need to get rid of that first. Contracts almost right with the Stormtroopers and the Sherman combined. More contracts arriving, veteran to flee, MD42 needs to pull back. Dushka there, inside the wreckage of the house. Enemy down to 50 points, that's the one thing I've been able to at least do something, effectively draining victory points. Sherman there continue to move about. Storms coming up here. Vets down to 3 men. 67 kills. Conscripts taking losses down to 2 men. 68 kills. And they get pushed away. Sherman here doing what they can against the conscripts, pushing them away. That machine gun bunker has certainly done alright. Pioneers rushing back. Stuke there. He needs repairs now. But still, I've got sort of the arm advantage now versus SiM, though obviously he's not going to let that stand easily. MD4 needs to pull back, almost stretching to 2, would be a shame to lose. We've got the Sherman moving in there, Stuke moving up. It makes a wrong turn there, giving the other Sherman a chance there to get a good hit. Pack 40 moving in, Stuke needs to turn. Schnell! Almost got the Sherman, there we go, Pack 40 taking out in the rear, Sherman kaput, but I risk losing my own Sherman. More country moving from the north. Stuke in a bit of trouble as he's running back, still got the Tushka there, we got the country moving from the north. 14 kills for the Svartaland, 3 vehicles. Vehicle kills, 11 infantry kills. Others need to move up. Sherman down. So many Shermans wrecked here. Need to get those Stormtroopers back in action, perhaps some more. These ones have been upgraded with the Panthers wreck, by the way. Pretty much assuming they can't get more. Same time trying to clear out the bunker here, flanking with a Pack 40.
Victory is in our grasp.
Pioneers rushing forward, MD42 in the bad position.
Has destroyed one of our forward installations.
Another Ostwind on the way for Das Vaterland. 23 points left for SiM. Getting close here. Pioneers going for the Pack 40. Pioneers Stormtrooper doing what they can against in the east.
supply are disrupted.
12 infantry kills from that Stug. Firing away their machine gun and main gun. Mixed luck so far. Stormtrooper kind of gets inside the building. Damaged engine. Can't they take damage? Bomb grenade, tactical assault, you name it. Or tactical advance, just firing away. Almost got the Juice there wide. Now we go, in fact, 75 kills. 75 kills. Stormtroopers, Pioneers versus the Conscript Squad. Molotovs going off. Barely got any of the territory. The only thing I really got going from is the victory point. Again, force the SiM to have to ration gives me, as long as I keep sort of a somewhat call a chance of doing something against it. Then go over the Arab and the Austrian, got a bit more firepower.
Enemy is taking our
Conscript
territory.
setting up there. Stupid blasting away. Conscript push away, going for the victory point there. Another Sherman. More Stormtroopers, getting 3 squads again, going for the Western victory point. And hunting down the country there with the Austrian Flak Panzer. "76 kills in the Stormtroopers. Not really often you get an infantry, with that many kills. Conscript taking heavy damage. Stuke's hanging about. Austrian Stormtrooper got caught by the Sherman. Mine went off it, wiping half the unit still. Just hang about a little longer, and there we go. Got that as well, pushing up these here, the Stormtroopers, Pioneers. Stormtroopers hang back to their defense port. Stuke's rushing in after the Sherman. Pack 40 them nearby. There we go, down to half health already. Needs to be covered over that Pack 40. But still, gets the Sherman. Osman holding the Conscript in the centre. Pioneers bring up support and defend. Conscript being caught by the Stormtroopers. Can they get some more kills there for Das Vaterland? A few more medals. That chest, which is practically rendering them bulletproof. They're 40 rounds going for the victory point, and there we go. We got GG. 4 points. Left 2 points. And GG, game over. A brutal slaughter of a match. SiM again would have benefited more, I think, from a more, varied force composition. And the fact he just went straight for the Sherman without anything between the army again to sort of focus and push a bit more aggressively before he could get that out, getting more ground attack to give off, also allow me to hold the victory points better, overall giving me better positions, run the tide of Sherman's hit though. I mean, the overall played rather decently well, but again the way he sort of played with him gave him a few more risks here and then. Again, some smoke sometimes would have been helpful as well. I do think he's perhaps a time to focus on the base there, not too much an active trying to circle and destroy my units inside the town there. He'd done that, he might act as good chances here and there as well. So there's things to go mind. But overall, a challenging fight here because, again, I really had to defend a large chunk of the map. Then again, that made it hard for me. Again, forced sort of into sort of keeping a tactical reserve mentality. The Stormtroopers, I think, was one of the sort of the stars of this match. 76 kills. Without them, I probably made it through there. Again, tactical advance, great ability, but also the veteran free Stug. 15 kills, 3 of them vehicles, also outstanding units there. Proper use of Stormtroopers and Stooks. We'll see you through. Half-Tech results, I think, rather instrumental early on, though probably could have had some Pioneers nearby to repair it a bit more often, would allow me to be more sort of aggressive and flexible. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send a new player on, provide some feedback in the comments section. And if you feel like supporting the Propagandacast, consider donating either Patreon or PayPal. Those are quite appreciated and helpful, of course, allows me to keep making videos. So thank you all for joining in, and of course the link is in the video description below to those things. Thank you for joining in, I hope to see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. This is ImperialDane, cheers and thank you all for watching. Bye.